His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
Led them to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive, was the secret to finding the woman. What a weird little title to have. It's gotta be really embarrassing. Like, that just gotta suck to be known as that. Hi everyone, this is Uma, the ugliest man alive. Damn it, Dan, not in front of the girls! Or something like that. Just an introduction that just seems unwelcome. So we're back in Velen, as you can see. Little trip away from the Skelligers and everything. A little unceremonious. We got here through a dramatic... We had to do a quest to get to Skellige, and then there was like a whole transition phase, and the whole ship got wiped out. You get back by fast traveling. No biggie. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, I probably want to talk about to these guys, because I went and visited that one forge, didn't I?
How may I assist you?
Went to Undvik a while ago. Found these.
Well, goose kick me. These look like the real thing.
Because they are. Look at the markings. Authentic. How did you get them?
Wasn't easy, so I'm hoping for a good price on that armor of mine.
Harman ep Grönikan, Lieutenant General of the 2nd Mounted Army. Welcome to our humble establishment. A true honor to host one of such renown. I've heard the General's a connoisseur and collector of armor. This is true, and they call you a master of the craft. All too kind, sir, truly.
I need a suit of armor, heavy, able to withstand piercing projectiles.
Piercing projectiles? Oh, bolts, you mean? Oh, that ain't easy. Needs a special alloy, tempering.
The new tools. We can do it. Stoke the fire, I'll ready the rest.
Bold, your worker. You allow her much.
You know how it is, General. Good help's hard to come by. We should go outside. There's business to discuss.
It's always the same. I've had enough.
Enough?
They treat me like I'm nobody. The menial labour. Truth is, the Nilfgaardian, the one Fergus is kissing up to, I'll have to craft his armour. Yours too, for that matter.
So what's Fergus do?
Horseshoes, nails, not much else he can do, seeing as he cocks up simple bungs. But in the end, they call him Master. No one'd ever think I could be a skilled armourer, a human and a woman to boot. A dwarven blacksmith, that's another story.
If that's the case, stand your ground. Don't let him treat you like this.
I won't. Not anymore. He can craft the Nilfgaardian's armour himself. I'll make another suit, and we'll see which one's better. I need but one thing I can't get on my own. Would you help me?
Depends what it is.
To finish the armour, I'll need to harden it, quench it in a bath. Oil's what we usually use, but I want to use acid.
Kicky Moors and arch-griffins spit acid.
Arch-griffins? Draconic griffins, you mean? Baron's men came by a few days back, said they'd seen one north of Crow's Perch. It had killed some folk out there.
Bound to be a notice posted for the griffin anyway. Could kill 2 beasts with 1 stone. Fine, I'll see what I can do.
Bring me the acid and I'll prove I'm better than Fergus. And I'll craft armour for you, lots of it. The kind no other armourer can.
Get gland acid from an arch-griffin. Well, I think I might be getting sidetracked here, guys. I said I was going to come do the main quest, but if I'm going to walk directly into something that... It's a quest in progress already. It's not like I'm starting something new. And the fact that it's just situated right along where I was going, might as well follow up on it right now. This time we'll skip to the story. Griffins in the Highlands. Read close if you want to earn gold, good coin, and help your fellow men. In the hills north of Crow's Perch, there's some sort of beast looking about. A griffin, it would seem. If you kill it, bring the trophy to the quartermaster of Crow's Perch, and you'll get a fitting reward. And if you don't give a whit about your fellow men and don't have the bollocks to face a griffin, stay far away from that place, or else you'll end up as the beast's dinner. Which I suppose means you're feeling suicidal. You can go right ahead, waltz up to the monster, and end your sorry life. Quartermaster of Crow's Perch. What a coincidence! See, I can do 2 quests at the same time. Sweet. Let's just head back outside. Ah, a rare case where they don't want me to talk to. They often want me to talk to a NPC first, but they just want me to go ahead and talk to. They just want me to go straight to the griffin and just deal with that. Let's go ahead and jump ahead. All right, off into the woods we go. Let's see if we can find this griffin that's supposed to be relatively close to Crow's Perch, somewhere around here. All right, get back to you in a moment, Roach. I need to investigate. Ooh, I'll take it. So what do we have? Ooh, that's obviously a sign.
A hand. That's it. Arch-griffins had a veritable feast.
Yeah, well, you mean we waste not, want not. I'm gonna not waste my sword on it. I don't have a direction to go with that one. I don't know where I was trying to go. Bubble, do you want to follow? Maybe it'll move forward when I investigate here.
Stopped feeding here. Move towards open ground to fly away.
Move towards open ground. What's over here? Is there something to examine?
Arch-griffin feather. Must have lost it when taking off. Hopefully its nest is nearby.
Can I smell it or something? Is that an option? Or am I going to magically track a bunch of feathers? Because that'd be a little weird. I don't think that they'd conveniently lose feathers so quickly as to form a path. You must be just assuming he's in the air. Oh, yeah, that... Howdy! Alright, cool. Huh. Down you go. What level are you? You're level 26, huh? Wow. Not a lot of enemies tend to be actually my level like this. Oh, he's already back up in the air. Oh, and he's shooting poison at me. Oh, he came back down before I could do that. Alright, cool. Oh. Hey, buddy. Oh. Who's on fire? You're on fire. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh my god, there's some damage. I don't think that it's very resistant to fire. I'm just gonna come out and come out with that crazy assumption. I mean, to be fair, it's totally covered in feathers. I would expect it to be pretty flammable. Alright, well. That was straightforward enough. Oh, the camera's clipping through him. We're gonna collect our trophy while clipping through the creature. Both with camera and knife, you know what I mean. Alright, I'll see. Let's get back to town. It's a bit of a ride. It's pretty gruesome having it just hanging off the side like that. Alright, back in Crow's Perch, ready for double the reward for 1 kill. Where's the quartermaster? Where's the quartermaster? Is he back here? Or is it just the henchman himself? The guy... Says take it to the quartermaster. Maybe he's just not here this time of day. That's easily meditated. I mean, that's easily remedied. Meditated. I mean, literally meditated. Is the quartermaster around now? There he is. Sneaky, sneaky.
Fancy a gander at our little stockpile?
Heard you had a griffin problem.
Aye. Killed some villagers north of Crow's Perch. Folk came complaining to the Baron. He finally wearied of all the lamenting, offered a reward for the beast's head.
Good thing, too. I could use some crowns.
Well, folks say all kinds of shite about you lot. We've got to give a witcher his due. Here, fair pay for a fair day's work.
The Baron put the contract out, huh? That must have been a long time ago. Alrighty then. Rewards are rewards. Yana, can I talk to you? There we go.
You're back! So, got the acid?
Mm-hmm. Use it carefully. It's about as caustic as things come.
I know. It's burned many a man where I come from. Armour's ready. Now for the last touch. We'll soon see who's better, Fergus or me. Geralt, it's done.
Looks very professional.
Welcome, General. Armour's all ready. Came out splendid, if I do say so myself.
Rather coarse. I trust the appearance does not reflect the quality.
General, I've also made a suit, if you please.
What is the meaning of this?
Exactly what it looks like. Joanna crafted a suit of armor for you, General, to prove she's the superior armorer.
For God's sake, Joanna! What do you think you're doing?
Temeria remains a wild land, it seems. Insubordination of this kind is not something we Nilfgaardians allow.
If I may, General, I am Fergus's subordinate in appearance alone. It's what we agreed, as few would ever believe a woman to be a better armourer than a dwarf.
You are right. I, for one, do not think it possible. But you are confident in your abilities. Let us put them to the test. Not on dummies, in live combat.
Oh, quite a crowd.
You there, put on this armor.
I'm just here to show me yours.
Mine is not a request.
General, I crafted this armour for a man. It can't fit me properly.
Then find another to wear it.
Geralt, will you help?
I want to know more about the test.
I ordered armor that would stop bolts. How do you think I intend to test it?
Geralt, you've nothing to worry about. This armour will easily withstand a bolt. Acid hardened. They need a ballista to pierce it. Help me, please.
Fine. Hope I won't regret this.
Don your armor, both. I will await outside.
Are we about to get a peasant killed for no reason? That doesn't seem very cool. For the briefest moment when they're like, we wouldn't allow this.
To show me yours.
Oh, this poor guy. Oh, he's gonna die.
Ye seek trouble?
That was...
You like armor that stops bolts? Compensate the man. Now, let us see what this other suit is worth. Oh!
I think you shot that guy in the neck, actually. Ow! Aim for the armor, dick.
Gonna live?
Aye. But this armor's rubbish.
Stand. I wish to see the armor.
Not even a dent.
I am not easily impressed, but I must admit you have succeeded, my dear. Where to, dwarf? You must hear this. The forge is now Miss Joanna's. She will also assume all Nilfgaardian army requisitions. Is that clear?
Aye, as day.
Your pay for the armor. I will send a man to collect it.
I'll be going too, methinks. Just get my things.
Wait. We needn't part ways, Fergus. You've been a good helper. We could go on that way. But without the lie.
We did make quite the pair.
Well then, go stoke the fire. We've got a customer. He needs armour fit for a witcher. You weren't certain the armour would protect you. Admit it.
Master craftsmanship's something I trust in, something I strive for myself. Wouldn't have asked for legendary tools from Undvik and arch-griffin acid if you didn't know what you were doing.
Thank you for trusting me. Give us a few days, and your armour will be ready. Come on, let me help you get out of that.
Alright, looks like I have some new armor to look forward to. You've unlocked access to Master Armor's services. Something that I couldn't read in time because it was gone really fast. I think that new armor is going to be something to look into. Yeah. When I finish the next story mission, that'll be a nice little bit of follow-up to do. Let's go ahead and get back to Ugly Baby. Geralt knew Uma currently resided in Crow's Perch. The Baron's bandits, hungry for a bit of unrefined entertainment, had made Uma their jester. Geralt knew he would have to put an end to this farce, take the unfortunate being from Velen and, with Yennefer's help, try to lift the curse that held him. So this is the best course of action we have at this point to find Ciri, since our attempts to look for her in Velen and Skellige and White Orchard have not led to immediate results. Oh wait, no, we were looking for Yennefer in White Orchard. Right, we didn't know about Ciri yet at that point. I kind of forgot about this place that's just full of whoever felt like taking over basically after the Baron died. Sergeant?
Need to talk to you.
About?
Uma. Gonna take him with me.
Believe you meant to say you've come to ask my permission to take him. I am in charge now, so...
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you. You can try to stop me. But then I'll bring your enlightened reign to an end. An abrupt and premature end.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly.
Well, that certainly could have been harder, huh? Alright. Off to the stables we go. It's kind of nice. There's something almost nostalgic about coming back here at this point. Let's see. I don't really feel like sorting through it all right now, especially since I don't need to... I have so much money at this point. I don't need to be actively looking through it. But let's just take some of these rarer items in my inventory and just take care of the weight issue. There we go. What's this one? Everything that has that rare looking relic color, I'll just go ahead and stash in there. There we go. That right there was half my weight. I can decide if I want to sell whatever later, but stop worrying about what I'm carrying and not carrying. So that's neat.
Get out of my sight.
Hey, look, the stables. You know, the ones that I saved people from. Just subtle reminders that you guys owe me so much.
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back, though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
Huh? That one of your Witcher games?
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you. Open the door. Now. Hey, little guy. This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on. What the? Quit playing around. Let's go. Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts. What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
Interesting. It said that I failed following the thread, which I believe is the quest when we were dealing with I think we were dealing with someone who may have murdered a member of the cat class of witchers, I think, with an old friend there. That was from a very long time ago, and we didn't finish it because it had me going off in a weird direction. And I guess I must have hit a point in the main story where you just can't complete that anymore. Man, there's a lot of quests to keep track of in this game.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once!
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
I pursued those leads you gave me. Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, an elf. Yen knows more.
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were forced to flee to Velen.
Where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron who...
Yes, I know my vassals.
Who helped her get to Novigrad, where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee, went back to Skellige, ran into her elf companion there.
And into the Wild Hunt, again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day, with only him on board.
The information appears of little use, though at least it seems you kept busy.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Fali, Gladiv Dorn Eptened, Bandro Ithne Iakis. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Fine.
This audience is over. Till the next.
All of this was for a 4,000 crown contract? I feel gypped.
Could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours. Where'd it disappear to? I mean, you were meek as a novice at Aretusa called into the Dean's office.
I merely know when I can indulge my pride and when I must swallow it.
Ah, I see. So you show your claws to me because I'm a lowly witcher, but...
Do you really wish to do this now, Geralt? We can fight another time, in another place, where the walls have no ears.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here, probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Ooh, we're finally going to Kaer Morhen. Awesome. I find it'd be weird if that was Ciri, right? I wonder if that's the elf, and we'll finally get to meet who he is, and maybe he knows where Ciri is. Something seems really strange about Ciri being transformed into a little creature, but hey, story could go anywhere, that's for sure.
Oh there, Roach.
Forktails this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Have I been able to cast Axii on my horse this entire time to make it not freak out? Because that seems like an interesting mechanic that never came up before.
Well, look who the wind blew it. Been away quite a while.
Too long.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forked tail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Don't look all that nice yourself. How'd you get so dirty?
Huh? Ah, this. I was mixing some lime for the mortar. Need to patch up the walls before they crumble.
Lot of work for one person. Lambert and Eskel not willing to help? Don't see the sense in it?
No. Yennefer found more important things for them to do.
Yen's here already?
And how?
Huh. You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see, jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. And she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
She's gotta have a good reason.
More than one, most likely. In any case, she's set her mind on something. Needs us to stay out of her way, mostly.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she... Ah, now I see.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture. So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help, running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
Okay, yeah. He's a little ugly. I'd say... I mean, he's like a few steps away from being fucking adorable, though. More than anything, it's just the horrible boils or whatever that is covering its body. Oh, Yan's jealous about Triss. That's no excuse not to be a good guest. They're taking care of you, right? Alright, so we're gonna head in, talk to a number of people around here next episode. Thanks for watching, guys, like always. I'll see you next time. Who's your ugly baby?